Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. But so today we are going to discuss a very important section and bring a very revolutionary change in your lives as well. Why I'm saying so? Because every person has to face a very, you can say, a very big trial during his professional life, and that trial is called as interviews. So he has to go somewhere, he has to go to different firms for interview, and we don't know what we have to do. This is actually the thing. And when we are not prepared for interview, we have to face a lot of shame as well. So I have tried my level best to ask or share some important tips, techniques and questions as well that will be asked and that can be asked from the panel, from you, according to the circumstances that come in front of you. So we are going to navigate the interview process, tips of every strategy. So I'm going to start over this. You just make one thing, remember that you are just a box. That box, and the box itself has to represent itself, that how important it is. If you are an important person, you are a box and you have to let yourself know how you can represent yourself. If you represent yourself in a very unique way, you will be accepted and you will pave your mark in this world as well. But if you will not be accepted in front of others, you cannot be successful as well, and you have to struggle a lot if you are not good at selling yourself. So these are some important things that I just wanted to say you from the very start, during the interview and after the interview, and from one firm to another firm, from one place to another place, from one industry to another industry, from one corporate sector to another corporate sector. You have to struggle, you have to learn. This is the important thing. I have seen a very important thing, and this is very trending thing, that students of CAF, when they qualify their CAF, they say that after declaration of result, they wake up in the morning and with their trousers and shirt, they just go to different firms just to drop their CV. And they think that it is very essential to drop CV. This is very essential thing. And when they go to firms, they think that no one will judge them when they are going to submit their CV. But it's not right. When you enter in any firm, they judge you and they see in which costume you are coming. Just for dropping CV. I'm not saying about interview. You are just dropping CV. And when you are dropping CV in a very informal way, informal dressing, you are rejected on the spot. They will keep your CV and they say, okay, we will call you, but call does not come. This is a very important thing. So you just have to remember, you do not go to 10 to 12 to 14 firms. You go to 2 to 3 firms, but in a proper costume. This is a basic guideline that I wanted to say. Now we are going to start about some important tips from the start of interview, during the interview, until the end of the interview. First thing, when you are going to enter, always knock before entering. Knock the door before entering. Knock, smile, and greet the panel, and wait to be seated. Don't sit straight forward there. Wait to be seated. Second thing, say Assalamu alaikum, good morning, good evening, according to the time at which you are going. If you are invited to sit, you sit while saying thank you, or Jazakallah, or whatever, it does not matter. You say Jazakallah, it's okay. That's a good thing. You say thank you, it's okay, up to you. Otherwise, you have to ask, may I? When they'll say yes, while sitting, you have to say what? Thank you. Again, you have to say thank you after taking permission. Second thing, when you will be asked about your preferred department, don't say abruptly that this is your preferred department. You make a scenario. First thing you can say, I'm happy to work in every, because I'm a multitasker, I can do each and everything, no problem at all. But my preferred department, if you say that I have to choose, then my preferred department is this, and you have to choose by yourself. I'm giving this opportunity to you because you have to do by yourself. Next, if they say that if you want to ask something, don't ask, छुट्टियाँ कितनी मिलेंगी? Don't ask, sir, what about holidays? Sir, late setting तो नहीं करवाएंगे? Such type of questions. Don't ask this bullish questions because you know this will happen. You will have to face late setting things. Don't ask these questions. Prepare 2 to 3 very constructive questions that can pave a mark in their minds that you are a person who does not care about burden. You care about creativity. Prepare questions by yourself. I'm not going to let you know. You have to prepare yourself what you have to ask from the panel. Next, and the thing that we have to consider now, and this is here, when you have given your interview, you have to thank you. Every person, sir, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Very nice to meet you, sir. because your confidence matters. This is very important thing for you. If you couldn't answer some question well during the interview, if you were not able or to answer some questions, you should say these words while departing: I'll work on the areas on which I was not able to answer. I'll work because I'm sure I'll work and I can improve myself. While departing, you have to say it. Next, within 24 hours, do send a thank you email. Thank you for giving me opportunity, and take help from ChatGPT. What we have to write. ChatGPT is everywhere. Your WhatsApp has Meta AI. At there you can say to Meta AI that I have interviewed some ABC company and now I want to send a thank you email to them. Please suggest me what I have to write. My name is this, firm name is this. They will make it for you. You can do it because this is the age of technology and you can do it. This is not a very tension thing or very thing that is frustrating, because Meta AI can do very well thing for you. When you have qualified your CAF, after CAF qualification, you should try to submit your CVs as many firms as you can. Start interviewing to low category firm. This is a suggestion to you people. Low category firms, because by doing so, your confidence level will be enhanced and you will be prepared for high category firm interviews. You are understanding my point? This is also a very important thing. Your first impression matters. Please understand, your first impression matters. So you should go with proper haircut in a formal style. If you have long hair, this is a blessing to you people. You have long hair. Some does not have, but you have. So you have to take care of your hair as well. While adorning yourself with formal dressing, you should adorn something on your face as well. And the thing that you have to adorn on your face is shiny eyes and smiling face. This is very important. And confident look is also very important. Before going to interview, you should stand in front of looking glass and see yourself. When someone is asking me how I am listening, while listening, what is the reaction of my face? While listening, what is the reaction of my face? While answering a question, how am I answering? Am I using my hands, gestures? How do I look? When I smile, how do I look? When I show relentless, I'm say negation, I don't want to do this, then how do I look? And when someone is going to ask you some embarrassing question, how do you react? Face expressions. You have to wear these things. This is very important. You try to wear these things. Okay. Another important thing that I have searched a lot, talked to the students who are in A category firms, and they are successful ones, mashallah. I have asked them that please let me know what firms see in a student. Actually, this is the thing. I'm going to share crux of this section, that from entering to departing, what you have to do. And this is the crux that I'm sharing in front of you. What 3 things the firms want to see in you, and they can't reject you at all. And 3 things are here, Ji. First thing, communication skills and confidence. This is very important. And I have already said, confidence never comes when you know all the answers. It comes when you are ready to face all the questions. This was the start of my PP class when I said about that thing. You have to be confident, and for being confident, you have to improve your communication skills. You have to do this because others can just let you know about the path. I can just tell you, this is the way to interview. I have shared some videos with you as well on my channel, and you have seen that thing, how to give interview. Students are interviewing. They are doing this. You have to do yourself. The thing that I can do is to show you the path. The rest of the thing that you have to do is that you have to find yourself, your own weaknesses, and then work on them and make yourself perfect. This is the only way. First, communication skills and confidence. Very important thing. Next, are you a team player or a lone wolf? Very important. Don't be a lone wolf, because a professional one can't be a lone wolf. Never, ever, never, ever. Because a professional, successful professional person is the one who knows how to be a team player. Group activity. In my PP classes, you have joined them now. That were to making you a team player. That was actually for this particular thing. And there's economic and current situations, you should have an eye on this. This question is frequently asked. Next section is all questions, but this question is frequently asked, that tell us which political party do you support. And the one who says that I don't like politics, I don't like this thing, and I have no interest in these things, this is a negative point. This is a negative point. You have to show, you have to share, you have to tackle the question in a way. Don't say a single party. You say every party that does good work, I'm with that party. This party has done this party has done this party has done this. Therefore, I am, but to a specific party, I don't support any specific party, because every party has some flaws and positive points as well. This is the way. You can do. But if you say that I support this and this party, only one party, they will ask you abundant questions on that till you are exhausted and say, sorry sir, I to baad hai nahi, main kamanga mainu pasand karna. Like, don't say I like this and that. Okay, so this was the actually the thing from entering towards the end, that you have to know what you have to adopt. This was the first session of our of my lecture that I have delivered in front of you. If you have any question, you can ask. Ji, no questions? Just to realize someone that they should be attentive now, because you are something. This is for ethical considerations. These things are for ethical considerations. You have to sit because chair is there. Why you have to say thank you? Why you have to say may I sit? Because chair is for you. Then why you are saying may I sit down? Okay, they will ask you something about different things. What will you do? You have to answer. This is the important thing. Knock, may I come in, sir? Yeah, you can come. A good yes enough, because first impression, you are with your smiling face, smiley eyes, you are saying, may I come in, sir? Yes. Sir, may I sit? Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. So, first impression is the first thing. That can pave a very good mark in front of others. Okay, done. Now we are going to talk about the commonly asked questions, and that will be delivered in my next session, inshallah. Thank you.